Hi, friends. Happy Pride Month. Stealing some of my pride back, I have a mother that doesn't accept me as her son, so I wrote her a letter, and this is that. Dear Mom, I hope this letter finds you haunted. My hands are shaking as I write this. If only they were as steady as the grip you have on me. Carrie, the name you imposed on me, begged me to keep even though she is no longer me. She never was. From the ashes I left her in, I emerge as Wyatt. And now I face a wretched reality that pierces my once pure heart. Your inability to embrace the person I've become, rather, who I always was, tore the seams of what connection we seemed to have apart. That Christmas day you turned me away, casting me into the depths of rejection from someone I never thought possible. In that moment, my heart turned as black as my lungs. I'm still coughing up the dust you left me in. This heart of mine, still beating, although battered and bruised, 5 years later still aches for you. I don't think the bleeding will ever come to an end. The silence of our separation is the most deafening sound I never wanted to hear. Our story, Mom, goes far beyond your grasp on gender and identity. It rings out the saddest lullaby of a child's cry for his mother's love, desperately seeking solace in arms that I realized now only held me tightly for a sense of control. I was 7 years old, and you were reciting poems children wrote about past parents claiming you felt no love from me. Funny how 22 years later, I'm reciting a poem about a mother who hasn't passed, but I'm left to grieve. I don't remember what your voice sounds like, and I think that's the hardest thing. A mother's words should be tender and nurturing, yet yours always morphed into weapons that carve deep scars into every inch of my being. You're not a man. You never will be. Your words still ring shrill in my mind and make me question who I am entirely. It's all a big joke, you screamed. You said everyone could see it but me. It is not your shallow perception that defines me, but the flickering flame of resilience burning within me still. I refuse to be extinguished. Amidst the suffocating grief, a sliver of strength emerges, a feeble ray of self-love that guides me on this grueling path of healing. Mom, I find a strange solace in the void left by your absence. And within that void, I discover a new peace, a sanctuary that eluded me for far too long. The agony of letting you go is an unbearable burden, and one that threatens to consume me whole. But it pales in comparison to the liberation I have unearthed, the freedom from your gut-wrenching grip. Mom, the love I bear for you remains etched deep within the aisles of my heart. It intertwines with memories that time cannot erase. Yet, I have come to realize that the greatest act of love sometimes lies in releasing that which inflicts harm, protecting the tattered remnants of our souls. And so, with a heavy heart, I bid you farewell. This letter stands as a testimony to the untamable spirit that flickers within the darkest corners of my soul. It is not a plea for reconciliation. I have learned that some wounds are too deep to heal. But I will rip open these wounds and I will plant myself gardens. I'll dig past the scar tissue and I will love this life without your abuse. Thank you.